Welcome to Newspresso. Here is the top story in the past 6 hours. Shooting rattled University of Virginia in 2022. It still feels fresh to those who were there. A group of students boarded a charter bus. They had dinner in Washington, D.C. after the game. Their trip took a turn outside a parking garage. Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. was a UVA player. He pulled a gun and opened fire. The blast claimed 3 lives. They were Devin Chandler, Lavelle Davis Jr., and Deshaun Perry, and left 2 other students, Michael Hollins and Marley Morgan, wounded. The campus erupted into a 12-hour lockdown. Students ducked into closets, locked themselves. In dorm rooms, the university's stately buildings were barricaded. It was a scene straight out of a movie, but the terror was all too real. Jones had no personal connection to the victims. He and the players had never met before. The shooting and his time on the team didn't overlap with theirs. Yet, after the attack, the police found he had sent texts that night warning he would either go to hell or spend 100+ years in jail. He discarded his clothes and the gun. Then he lied about the time he fled. Jones pleaded guilty last year. Judge Cheryl Higgins, an Albemarle County Circuit Court judge, she handed down a severe sentence. 5 life terms, 1 for each killing, 1 for the assault of 2 survivors. She said she had no evidence that anyone bullied Jones that evening. She was not vindictive. Instead, she described his actions as a logical analysis of the case. She noted he had distortions in his perception, but still understood the gravity. In the courtroom, Jones spoke for 15 minutes. He apologized, saying, "I'm so sorry. I caused so much pain." His words fell on a deafening silence. Some family members of the victims left the room, eyes red from tears. Yet for Michael Hollins, a survivor, who was still on the field, the sentence felt small measure of justice, just a little bit of peace. "Man that committed those crimes won't be hurting anyone else," Hollins said. After the shooting, university officials called for an external review of safety protocols. The university had previously flagged Jones on its threat assessment team, and many feel the institution failed to act on those red flags. In a settlement last year, the university agreed to pay $9 million to the victims and their families. While the money cannot replace lives, it underscores a lingering sense that something was missed. Jones will be eligible for parole at 60. For now, the campus remains a reminder of how quickly a campus can turn into a battlefield. Verdict delivered in bright courtroom glare echoes. It echoes a harsh truth. The consequences of violence can last a lifetime. Subscribe Newspresso. Never miss a major global headline.